hopefully you can feel that we've just got good intentions. You know, we've been so tired of being beaten around in so many different ways and tossed left and right and to and fro on whims of people. You know, we just had enough of it. You know, 3 years ago, Mike and I said, we're either going to get out of home business altogether and we're just going to go get a job, which is a really sad thing to say after being, you know, in home business for the number of years that we were in. But that's really where we were at. We're like, we're just sick of this. You know, we're tired of preaching a dream that is not manifesting for so many people. You know, we're just tired of a lot of it. And we said, we're either going to go get a job and get out of it, or we're going to try to create something that we can be really proud to be a part of. And if nothing else, Mike, I don't know about you, but I know I can say that I'm really proud of what we've created together as a community. I'm really proud of it. I just feel that it's good, you know, and people who get started with us and who go through our products, or, you know, attend a conference call that we do, or a mastermind, you know, we get all kinds of messages. You know, people come away inspired, people come away with hope. And it's a good thing. And nobody gets hurt here. Nobody gets hurt here, you know, and I love that. I love being a part of something where everybody wins, and we're going to stay true to that. We're not perfect. We'll be the first ones to tell you we're not perfect. We're just people that have good desires for ourselves and others, and we want to, you know, fulfill our potential in the world. And we would love to invite you guys to help us, because we really need all the help we can get. And last thing, I'll share this quote. This quote's inspired us for many years, is from Margaret Mead. She said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." And we believe in that quote. And the Home Business Academy is a manifestation of that people can stand together to do the right thing and help people in the best way they can. And it can turn into something great. And I'm just so excited to see what we continue to create together. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and unmute the lines, or you guys can unmute yourselves. If you guys have any comments, questions, come on out. We'd love to hear your voices tonight. I did have a school board meeting to go to, but I missed it. So I'm not going to go to that. So I've got some time to stick around. Awesome. Amy. Yeah, go ahead. Amy Starr Allen.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you for everything that you've created here. Hopefully I'm not going to get super emotional, but I might. I just want to say, like, some of the things that, you know, I've been in this industry for a really long time, and kind of like what Paul was saying, I've, you know, been in a place for a while where I thought I was done, because, you know, I've been hurt and I've had income streams pulled out from under me. I'm a single mother. It's been, you know, it's been frustrating to, you know, like you were saying too, Paul, to like bring people in who sell their car to get to an event and have these hopes and dreams and never make their money back, or, you know, and I just got tired of it. And I got tired of the lack of integrity that I've seen in the industry and in different ways. And I just feel so grateful for you guys, because I feel like I finally, like, there's a place that we can come where we can feel like, for me, it feels like home. It's like, here's like-minded people who have good intentions. You know, some things that come to mind when I think about this place are generosity, like the level of generosity that is available here with the, you know, the training and the commissions, and just like everything that you do, everything. Like, you don't charge people, you don't make money on events, like any of it. It's all just super generous. Not to mention you turn around and help feed people with part of the money, you know, like it's just such an amazingly generous company. The integrity, I know I say that all the time. I say it every time I talk about you guys, because it's such an important thing to me, is to know that, you know, we're in business with people that we can trust, and that you're really here to be in it for the long haul, which is so important for anybody that's been with a company that wasn't committed to that. So I, you know, I definitely appreciate that about you guys. The community, speaks for itself. I mean, it's just an incredible community of people. It's so full of love. I love that you guys, you know, there's like an everybody matters philosophy. People come in and are welcomed in a way where everybody just really gets how important they are. Every single person is important here, and that just feels really good. I love welcoming new people in here, you know, because I know that they're going to be taken care of, and it's, you know, everybody takes care of each other in here. And then just the wisdom, you know, like to be for us to be able to be in a community that's led by you guys who are just so brilliant and so, you know, like I haven't been on a lot of the masterminds, but I always watch the replays, and the amount of, you know, not, and Paul and Mike, but then, you know, Todd, like so many of the other leaders inside of this community, the amount of wisdom that's in this community that's available to us is like there's no place else you need to go to learn whatever you want to learn about building a business on the internet, in my opinion. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just want to say thank you. I'm just so grateful to have a place like this, to be able to tap back into a family like this after, you know, not knowing if I was ever gonna see anything like this again. So thank you.
Thank you, Amy. You're amazing. You've got such a great heart, and your words just inspire the heck out of me. You just, you know, I mean, that's it. Like, you know, the emotion that came through when you were talking about being a single mom and believing in something and then just having it being yanked away. Like, that is not right. It's not right, you know? And so we want to create a space that's good, and you're helping us to do that. So thank you for being here, and thanks for sharing those words. And you're right. Like, what can we do together when we're all aligned with a good intention, and we're all like wanting to do the same thing, and we're all willing to share the best of what we've got for the good of the mission? Like, I mean, it just blows my mind when I think about what's possible. I think we haven't even tapped into the beginnings of what we could do together with that. So Todd, G-Man.
I'll come out. I mean, I posted something on Facebook a while back, but I really feel like this is a family, and I resonate with what Amy said. In fact, it reminds me of the Cheers theme song. You know, you want to go somewhere where everybody knows your name, right? And I feel like this is a family. And I think some of us, or most of us, have been involved in several companies. I know I've been up and down with companies, and I was rising in a company and the company went out of business. I jumped to another company and it went out of business. And then, you know, I never felt like they really had my best interest at heart. They only have my wallet at heart. You know, it's like, you got to upgrade, you know, you got to go all in, you got to do this. You know, if you don't go all in, and I don't know, you know. And you guys, I mean, it's like, I've never seen people of your success willing to help everybody else in the community that you do. And it's not for money. It's not for, you know, it's not to get my wallet. It's like, you are truly invested in everybody's success. And together we grow, you know, better as a community than we do as individuals. So I just want to echo what Amy said. And I do have the Cheers theme song running in my head in the back right now. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate everybody here, the community. I mean, everybody that shows up for the masterminds every week. Jim and Christy, they always add so much value. Derek, Satoris, I mean, there's so many people. Robert, I can't name them all. Deb Palmer, obviously she does so much behind the scenes. I wish I could remember everybody, but I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, Todd. And the song, Everybody Knows Your Name, and then you have the G-Man. So is that okay that we call you the G-Man? Todd the G-Man. Everyone knows Todd's name. Cool, man. Great thoughts, Todd. Thank you for that. And, you know, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that's one of the reasons that we don't really focus on income results in our community. Like, we don't say, hey, so-and-so made X amount of money. We consciously decided not to do that because there's like pros and cons, right? Like, the pro is you want to recognize people for their achievements. But then the con is that everyone who's not making that amount of money all of a sudden feels less than, right? And not as important. And so in our community, we said, hey, when we do the look who got paid, we'll usually list Mike and Paul at the bottom. Even though Mike and Paul are some of the top affiliates, we put us at the bottom because, like, we're here to serve, and we list everybody. So that way, like, someone who came in and made a $20 commission is being recognized on the same list as someone who came in and made a few $1,000s. And like, I think that's cool. Like, I've never seen that before. But it kind of like echoes or is an example of what, Todd and Amy were kind of talking about, where everyone really is important. Every single person is important here in the academy. So who is next? Anyone else want to come out?
Can I come out, Jim?
Yep, come on out. Jim.
Hey, guys. Hey, I met Mike and Paul probably in 2013 at an event at a Rockies game. I know they're not real proud of that event because of some of the things that happened, but I met them there, and it was really awesome to actually hang out and have that in my mind, to know that these guys are real. They've been this way for years and years. And that, besides that, I just wanted to say that because I know some people are doubting some of this is going on, but I've been following these guys for a long time. And besides that, what I really love about this Monday Night Mastermind is Christy and I can bring a small idea and present it, or follow up behind someone else's small idea, and we can all snowball it together and actually grow it into something that's actually becoming quite successful from a brand new seed. We talk about a seed growing into a tree. We're growing seeds into trees every week, and we work on it week after week after week. And I think it's just amazing. And like you say, I've not made a ton of money doing this yet, but I've made a ton of friends and I've made a ton of connections, and I can see 2020 being a big, big year if we just stay together and share our content and keep growing and keep staying true to the message. Stop bouncing. I mean, that's been a big problem of mine, is bouncing before I ever get rooted in. And I'm happy to be here and get rooted. And that's all I really wanted to say. I love you guys. Love all of you. Thanks.
Thank you, Jim. And please tell Christy thanks for her contributions. And, that idea, I don't know who maybe it was you guys who brought up the group idea. I don't know who originally brought it up, but it came in, and then we masterminded it and we made some tweaks and enhanced it. And yesterday I welcomed 90 people into my group. And then today, another 19 came in since I welcomed the 90 yesterday. And that would not be in my life had we not masterminded this idea together on those Monday night masterminds. It's crazy.
Well, and you said something about the 50 a day thing. Well, we found out that 100 a day is the most it will hold. So we've been over 100 a day on Christy's group. So
wow.
So yeah, it's working like gangbusters. It's crazy.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for that.